What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, y'all. Y'all know who it is. It's the greatest man alive. Crush the legend, aka Yo the Wise Crush, representing the almighty TWT. Make sure if you have not already, check out the website t-w-t.com. Make sure you join the fan. Come and check us out, man. Anywhere you see t-w-t.com, you see it on IG, you see it on Facebook, you see it on YouTube. Check out the family. They got great content. If you haven't caught them yet, but I'm glad you're here this morning. This is Coffee and Donuts for Grown-Ups Sports Talk. So here, I'm here to talk about something. Hey, man. Hey, I'm going to say this right now. Everyone that loves to talk the sport of boxing, from content creators and from I'm gonna say the boxing, the panels, guys that like to get in the panels. It's time to talk about something that makes sense in the sport of boxing, because a lot of talk, yes, the sport of boxing is being talked, but come on. Starting to waste time on things that don't need to be discussed at the time. It's not a good argument. And every day, every day, damn near 7 days a week, when I'm on the YouTube and I'm on the different channels and I'm checking out the panel and everything, you guys keep talking about things that don't make sense at all. And I'm not talking about sense as in dollars. I'm talking about sense, man. Like your 6 cents. Oh, listen, they talk about things that don't make sense. They talk about things that, I don't know if you can even have receipts for some of the things that they're saying, because they have wild imaginations. And also they also may not have too much boxing conversation, because they keep on talking about the same old shit. DS in the building. They keep talking about this same old mess every day. And why? I'm going to tell you, this is bad for boxing talk. And I challenge everybody that like to talk boxing every day, because I know they see me in the chat last night over at Knockouts, man. And DS, all I was saying, man, can they go a week, bro? Can they go 5 days? Can they go 5 days without talking about Devin Haney and Tank Davis, who is not in the same weight class? They're not in the same weight class. They're not in the same weight class. People, they are not in the same weight class. So for me, the talk for, the arguing back and forth and the debating about Tank Davis and Devin Haney don't make no damn sense at all. Tank is at 135. Y'all know this already. Yeah, we also know that Tank had one fight at 140. But yes, he did have a fight at 140. We know that. But did he tell you same mother effers that, hey, man, I don't like how I feel at 140. I don't like how I feel at 140. So I'm going back to 35, right? He said this, and these same people, and I'm talking about people that coming down on Tank, talking about Tank don't fight nobody. I'm here to talk about everybody. See, because that's what I do. I talk about every damn body. And then right there, we shouldn't even be talking about Tank Davis. For real, because Tank is inactive right now. Isn't he taking a vacay? So won't they let that man live on vacay? See, that's what's wrong with y'all. That's why y'all discussions starting to be horrible. And they're not making any damn sense. Y'all running out of shit to talk about. Boxing got a whole lot of damn fighters in it, and y'all cannot have a conversation. They can't have a conversation about 2 fighters that's in the same weight class. They keep on going on this fantasy fight shit. Then everybody keep talking about, this and that, and calling somebody a duck. Y'all don't even know the definition of a duck. I'm getting tired of it. This Tank and Dev talk, I'm getting tired of it, dog. I'm getting tired of it. Everybody is saying shit and don't know what the hell they talking about. Slow down. Yeah, Bullet. Yeah, Bullet, I'm glad you in this motherfucker this morning because I'm sick of this shit, bro. Every day, I want to hear some different conversation. Every day, y'all arguing about Tank and goddamn Dev for what? They in 2 weight classes. Live with it. They in 2 weight classes. God damn. Let Dev live at 140. Tank ain't no 140 pounder. He had one fight at 140. Said he didn't like the way that he feel, so he's fighting at 35. So there's no fucking reason to keep talking about Devin Haney and Tank Davis. Talk about something else. I'm questioning their boxing goddamn knowledge, bro. I'm questioning their boxing knowledge because they keep talking about the same shit every day. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. I could come on Knockout and light the whole fucking panel up, Bullet. I could come on there and shut everything the hell down on it. I know I can. Because I'm listening, I'm paying attention. Every day is the same usual suspects talking about the same shit. I want to hear a different argument from these guys. And I think they have good boxing knowledge, but they wasting their boxing knowledge on things that should not be talked about. Tank is at 135. Talk about Tank. Y'all kind of keep on bringing up Tank and goddamn Dev. Talk Tank and Shakur, goddamn if you're gonna talk anything. Talk Tank and Shakur. Devin is at 140. Let that man be the fuck at 140. Let that man be at 140. We should be talking about Tank and Shakur, not Dev and Tank and Dev and fucking freaking Shakur. Neither one of those dudes is at 140. What y'all talking about, man? What y'all talking about? Then everybody talking about Tank a pussy, this, that, and other. Man, listen, Tank would knock all you motherfuckers the fuck out. Y'all stop calling these fighters pussies. That's what y'all need to do because y'all can't beat none of them. That shit don't make sense when it's said out y'all damn mouths. And it also don't make sense when y'all going back and forth with y'all boxing discussions and y'all ready to beat each other the fuck up. Y'all sound retarded to me. Grown ass fucking man. Y'all boxing now is supposed to be better than that. I'm looking for something different, but y'all keep bringing the same shit about. I'm focused on 140. This is how I feel. Devin Haney right now should not be in the same discussion as a Tank Davis. Not only because they're in different weight classes, but they going 2 different ways. Stop trying to make these dudes move the same way. Dev is a legacy guy. That's what he's on. So let him go do the legacy shit. You know, BF say he doing king shit. None of these dudes is kings. None of them. None of these dudes is kings. Even what Dev, this is no diss to BF. But even what Dev is doing now ain't like the 4 kings. He can never be on a 4 king level because he ain't gonna never fight no fucking 4 king goddamn opposition. So they need to stop comparing these dudes. Ain't no 4 kings. You ain't gonna get no new 4 kings. We need to stop that shit because that shit don't make sense. When you look at who the 4 kings are, and then you talk about these new birth 4 kings, it's blasphemy, yo. It's blasphemy. Because none of these dudes is doing what the 4 kings did. None of them. Moving up in different weight class, a lot of guys do that. A lot of guys move up in weight classes and take on bigger challenges. So I can't say that's a king move. But still, there's no diss. But Dev is the only young fighter right now in the game that's showing people, hey, man, y'all gonna give me my respect. Because Dev wants a certain type of respect. And the respect that he wants because I see it from the young buck. I see it. I seen it from the beginning, but he was starting to derail off track. But it seemed like he got himself back on track. And this man is fighting for legacy. For legacy. For legacy. And everybody keep talking about the holes and this, that, and the other. All these dudes did some sucker move shit. Every last one of them ain't none of them worse or better than the other one. They need to calm down. I need some different boxing talk, man. If you're going to talk Devin Haney, talk about Devin Haney in the whole entire 140 division. Because right now, Devin Haney at 140 is making legacy moves. That's making legacy moves. He's about to fight Regis Prograis. Is Regis great? No, he's not a great. But having a Regis on his resume can be built on the stairway to greatness. So at least he's trying. He's not great yet. All these guys got a lot more to do before I consider any of them goddamn great. And I'm not comparing these dudes to the other fighters, other generations, because they don't deserve it. Yeah, it's a decent fight, man. It's a decent fight. Now I get it that Regis is a little older, you know, but it's still a good fight. That's why I'm not. That's why I ain't on Dev back. Like now, Dev was going up to 140 to fight some old bullshit. Like if Dev was going up to 140 and do a Canelo and fight a motherfucker named Rocky Fielding, the champion that nobody never knew about, then that'd be different. Exactly. So what he's doing, he's making good moves. Now he's not great. He's good. He's not great. He's not a king. He's not a king. Stop trying to make the next generation of anything, people. I'm tired of it. Let the four kings be the fucking four kings. Ain't none of these dudes no new four kings, because ain't none of them came out them dudes nutsack. So let's kill that. Let's stop the comparison. These dudes can never be on the same level as the other fighters because they move totally different. These guys are too fucking docile, man. They too damn soft. They don't really want to challenge and test themselves. They don't. They want to put things on layaway. You know, they want to put, let's just think about doing this later on down the line. We can do it right now because, see, that's what greatness is about. Greatness ain't about waiting until later. Greatness is about getting it done right now, doing it again right now, and then doing it again and 2 years later. Yeah, it's a tough fight. Now, a lot of people out here, what they talk, you know, they a diehard Devin Haney fan. You know, a lot of these boxing fans, they get out of whack when they be talking about their favorite fighters. Now, some people say that Regis is a good fight. Some say Regis is not a good fight. I think Regis is a good fight for Devin Haney because Regis is good. He's not great, but he's good. But that's someone that should get you in the Hall of Fame because you got a guy on your resume that has a good resume. So Dev winning or losing to Regis Prograis does nothing but help him. You understand what I'm saying? Dev winning or losing to Regis Prograis, it only helps him because he's stepping up to the damn challenge. Now everybody keep going back, and I understand because everybody wanted Tank that, you know, this Tank and Dev shit or whatever. And, you know, Dev was quiet when Tank got the fuck out. Yeah, he was. But I'm going to leave it there. The man decided to go ahead and move on. And these fighters is going to say what they want to say when they want to say it. They're going to move when they want to move. They're going to fight who the fuck they want to fight. So until then, I'm not going to sit here and waste my time and be dogging Tank Davis when he ain't give me a reason to dog him. Now, when he announced who the fuck he's fighting, just like Knockout said, you know, if Tank come up with that he's out cool shit, Tank Davis is gonna want to retire when I'm done cooking his ass. That's the difference. A Bullet. See, Bullet, I know, Bullet, you don't be talking that bullshit, bro. That's why sometimes you get up under people's skin. See, if you making sense in your conversation or your argument and you ain't trying to put too much sauce or extra polish on shit, I'm with that. But it's just the cats go overboard. They turn into fanboys and all that. I don't dig none of that stuff. And then bashing these fighters, bro. That's not a good way of boxing discussion. You gotta bash your fighter. If you debating with one about your fighter is better than them, keep it on the sport of boxing. And they can't. They only go there for a little second, and then they derail, then they start talking this personal shit. Stop calling these fighters out their goddamn name, because if they caught you in person, you said it, they would knock y'all the fuck out, most likely. No, see, here's the thing, DS. Why did you think Tank was fighting Isaac Cruz again? Tank never came out and said that he was fighting Isaac Cruz. Tank Davis never said that. Tank Davis never came out and said he's gonna fight Isaac Cruz. And see, that's the narrative bullcrap that I'm talking about. You understand what I'm saying? That's the narrative Down talk mouth. People just running their damn mouth. They talk too damn much. Everybody want to be heard. Everybody want to be known as the #1 guy who knows more than the next man about the sport of boxing. And at some point, I think, damn near everybody needs to slow fuck down because everybody moving too fast. Fast and furious. And then when what you saying out your mouth don't stick, then you look like a crash test dummy. You know what I mean? So, I have a loaded clip for Tank Davis, but I can't let off on him yet. I can't let off on him yet. That's why I'm not. I'm only speaking on Tank because of the situation. But other than that, I don't need to talk about Tank Davis right now because Tank is inactive now. He's back in the gym training, and that's it. DS, yeah, this will kill me about you and everybody else, right? Y'all gotta look at it, because y'all sound fucking retarded when y'all say this. Hold on, because I got you. He only likes fighting Hispanics. Well, Devin Haney, last three opponents was 2 white boys. Devin Haney last 2 opponents was 2 white boys. And before the 2 white boys, it was Hispanic guys. And thank you, Bullet. And that's the thing, a Bullet. And this what kills me about this bullshit, right? What y'all think? Those weight classes, 130, anything from 135 on down, bro, they are outpopulated by Latinos, so they sound fucking stupid. No, they don't be making sense, bro. They don't be making sense. But they're making sense, see, and then they say about one, they make it seem like that the other one's not doing that. Because listen to this real quick, right? They talk about who got the better resume out of Tank Davis and Devin Haney. I ain't even got to ask for Corey Stevenson because no need to add him right now. A lot of people say, oh man, their resume is better than Tank's. Let me tell you something. The only difference between Devin Haney and Tank resume is Lomachenko. That's it. But see, when y'all guys sit and get on these panels, y'all can't keep it real, man. Y'all can't keep it real because a lot of them guys, they put too much into these guys that they like. They put too much, they become a fanboy so much that they forget what realism is. And then you don't be getting paid to nut hug these dudes and praise them the way that y'all do. You don't get no paycheck for it. Bullet said Deb did try to fight those guys. Deb tried to fight Richard Coleman as well, but yeah, but still, I don't care what he tried to do. We got to go by what happened, and still, Richard Coleman still, there ain't enough. There's only a handful of Black American fighters at that weight. So Richard Coleman wouldn't have made no damn difference, to be honest. So you're going to run into him, and the whole time they talking about, well, he ain't doing this, ain't doing that, and they both fighting the same type of damn fighters. Now look at Regis. Regis is Creole. He's mixed. He's biracial. So it kills me when they say, but Tank don't fight black fighters. And I said this months and months ago, not even months, years ago. I've been saying it for the last couple of years. I kept on saying that what makes sense is that none of these dudes are fighting each other, would never fight. They're not fighting anybody real until they get in the ring with one another, right? And this is how I feel now because I think it's a fair assessment. It makes sense to me because when it's about the fights that you want the most, and that's all, it's just about the fights that you want the most, then your mindset should be where that's at. But they be bull crapping, man. I'm like, y'all gotta find, y'all not entertaining me no more. Y'all need to find something else to fucking talk about. If you're gonna mention Tank Davis, let's be trying to pump Tank and fucking Shakur. Have that same energy for Tank and Shakur, but y'all can't because y'all keep, oh, well, Devin, Tank, and Devin Shakur. No. It should be Tank and Shakur because they're at the same weight class. And all this shit with the ducking. See, I do things on IG too. I don't know a lot of y'all on IG. And I explained on there. Using the terminology. Use the words. Using them the wrong way. Putting them in the wrong sentence. You know, all this ducking shit. How can you duck somebody if you never sit the contract? Stop the nonsense. You can't duck. How can you duck somebody, but you the one that got this in the contract? That don't make sense. I'm tired of this nonsense about, well, the A side is supposed to do everything, initiate everything, and the B side don't say nothing. Well, how the fuck does an A side get a B side fucking fighter, right? By the B side saying, yo, my man, you over there, you with those 4 belts, homie. I want parts of that. Not, oh, well, hey, excuse me, when you gonna say my name? What you mean it takes 2 to fucking tangle, don't it? It takes 2 to fucking tangle. What they be talking about, they don't make sense, man. And I record and listen, man, I can shut everybody down. Oh, I can shut everybody that run their mouth every freaking day. I can shut them down. Everybody talking about debates. I can fuck up the debate shit so bad that it won't even be no debates no more because I have receipts. Every last one of these dudes. Listen, I got receipts, y'all. I record everything because I study everybody. I study the chat, and I'm always studying the panel because I'm still a student of the game or the sport, no matter how much I know, no matter how long I've been watching the sport. Now, I've been watching the sport just as long as some of you motherfuckers been born. But that don't mean I know every single goddamn thing about the sport. I can shut everything down because y'all talk too much. Nobody takes the time out to say, you know what? I ain't gonna go on there and I'm gonna just be quiet. I ain't gonna even go on the panel. I'm gonna take a break from going on the panel. I'm gonna just sit back and learn. That's what the fuck y'all need to do. Because when you got somebody like me around, that ain't good for you. And then what even makes it even more dangerous, it might be another dude around who want to debate you, motherfucker. See, I'm above debating. I am. That's just how I feel. I'm above debate. Doesn't mean that I know boxing better than people who debate about boxing. No, but I'm above that shit. I've been doing debates. I don't debate shit. I'm too logical. You can't debate a person that's too logical because we're going to get straight to the point. All that in between shit, the if, shoulda, coulda, woulda, that's not going to work when it comes to logic. See, I stick with logic. So I don't need to debate anything because it's an open and shut case. You can have a whole better delivery than me. You can have a better way of persuading people that you have facts and all that. But no, man, I stay too logic and I pay attention to everything. And I make sure I'm using my common sense. And I'm like, what are y'all talking about? You cannot duck. If you're the A side and you got to wait for the A side to say something to you first, then that don't make you a duck. That don't make sense. If you're not in the same weight class, you can't be a damn duck. All this, oh, well, he ran. I don't know who ran. How about that? Everybody pointing the finger at who ran. I'm going to tell y'all something about all this finger pointing and whatnot with who y'all think is ducking. I'm going to tell y'all, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's just part of the game, people. You're not going to get what you want when you want it all the damn time. I keep on telling y'all. And this is the sport of boxing, ladies and gentlemen. Players and pips, diamonds and pearls, everybody around the world. This is the sport of boxing. There's going to be some big fights that would never take place. So get used to it. Get used to it. And the way y'all been talking, because you know how you can, think some things into fruition. The way y'all be talking, y'all talk shit out of existence. Because y'all don't be making no damn sense, man. Don't be making sense. Dev is at 140. Dev said after Regis Prograis, he said, shit, man, I'm gonna show y'all, man, I ain't afraid of no damn smoke. I'm gonna show y'all that even though I ain't no puncher like that, I ain't afraid to get in the ring with a puncher. So that at least that man is willing to put his chin out there, because I don't know how sturdy his chin is. I'm not saying Dev is chinny, but do we really know how sturdy his chin is? Because they haven't really been tested. But he's in a weight class where there's a whole bunch of punches up there, and most of those guys that he's going to face at 140, because he's not going to be at 140 long. He's not going to be at 140 long, and I'm starting to peep. I pay attention to shit. I'm starting to see that a couple of people already starting to say, hey, Dev might be getting out of 147 soon. Man, I said that shit months ago, man. Get on out of here. Some of y'all be watching my shit and then act like y'all don't be watching. See, because I can tell if you saying something off of, you heard somebody else said it first. And I say a few things first, but I don't be worrying about that. Exactly, and this is a 50-50 fight. It's a 50-50 fight. Let me tell you something, man. If you're a boxing fan, if you're a true boxing fan, you should want a fight that you picking. You want your mindset to be a 50-50 fight. You should want that fight to be 50-50. You shouldn't want no fight to be easy-ass cakewalk. You ain't a real boxing fan. You's a fucking casual. You's a casual if you don't want, a real good test. I like to scratch my head and be like, damn, who's gonna win this fight? I don't like to say, oh damn, he win that fight easy. That's not putting any strain on your boxing mental muscle, because boxing is a mind game. It's a thinking game first, isn't it? So if boxing is a thinking game first, then why the fuck you motherfuckers don't be thinking before y'all open y'all goddamn mouths? Cause man, y'all be killing me, man. Y'all be killing me. And anybody think they outdid the next person, I'm like, nah, y'all all in the same boat. Y'all all in the same boat. But yes, and Dev is showing people, listen, this is how I'm moving. I'm going to get in there, wall of punches. And I'm going to tell you this, because I seen somebody said something about it, but I'm not going to put it out there just yet, but it does look like he's prepared for something, because if you notice, Devin Haney he's getting in there with a puncher, okay? Was punches at 140 anyway, and he's about to get in the ring with another puncher. You know what I mean? And a guy that even punch harder than the guy that, because I think Matias punches harder than Regis. So Devin Haney's going up there and say, man, listen, I'm going for the hardest, not the hardest punches, but I'm going for the hardest dudes in the bigger punches first at the weight class, to show y'all that, no matter what I face, I'm going to be able to handle it. And that's all I want to see from Devin Haney. And like I said, I'm going to keep on saying that, I suspect that before they retire, all these little dudes is going to take loss. I think they all should take a loss. And I ain't saying it because Earl lost, but I think they all should take a fucking loss. Cause it'll shut some of you damn your boxing mouths up. You know what I mean? Because y'all thinking, having a loss on your resume is something bad. No, it's not. No, it's not. But I think they all should take a fucking loss. That's what's wrong with these dudes now. That's what's wrong with these pacified ass fighters now. They get a little too much. You know what I mean? They get a little too much, and we sitting here and we're up here supporting this nonsense. If it's really about the dudes with the biggest hearts getting in there with one another, then keep it that way. Bullet, already know. But the reason why I say it's good, and I want all these guys to take loss, because not just for, it's going to be good for the fighters too, because they need to be humble too, because all of them walking around like they can't be beat. Everybody can be beat. You know what I mean? But, they picking and choosing, and they taking shortcuts, and they want to take a lighter test, but that's going to bite them on the ass, because they keep doing that nonsense. they're going to mess around and wind up losing to someone that they shouldn't lose to. And I hate to see that. And we've seen that plenty of times in the sport of boxing, when you know a fighter shouldn't have lost to a dude that he lost to. But that's what happens sometimes when you get up there and you start half-assing and you get so comfortable with cherry picking that, you know, you start picking your cherries with a blindfold on and your taste buds don't work. And then one day you go pick up a damn cherry, it'd be the wrong one, bruh. But I'm waiting to see the response from the fanboys, the Colts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to know how they're going to act. Bullet, I know you're going to keep all you cool, you thorough, but you're not a part of a cult. You're a true boxing fan. That's what you are. You're not one of these cult-driven dudes. See, that's these new guys that just started watching boxing. They coming in with all this cult shit. You know what I mean? It's dumb. And I was like, oh, they'll probably take the loss worse than the damn fighter. Just like, you know, some people, you know, some Arrow fans took that loss very bad. You know, but I'm like, how can you take the fight, you know, worse, you know, than the fighter? He the one that had to go in there and get punched around, you know, unless you lost some money. But I think they all should lose because it's a learning lesson for them, because they feel as though, and I'm telling you, they really think they're better than the other generations. And y'all feeding them this bullshit. I'm not doing that. These guys are not great. There's no second coming of no damn Ford Kings. I'm not dissing anyone. Everybody has their right to their opinion. I don't see no damn new Ford Kings. I don't never try to make a 2.0 to anything. I just like to leave it what it is, a 1-1. The Ford Kings, that was a 1-1. You ain't, nah. Now I mean, they could be the 4 princes. They ain't the 4 kings. Nah, don't do that. None of them dudes is nothing like a Hagler, a Sugar Ray. Nah, none of them. Not Tank. Nah, whoever the fucking 4 kings are. No, they are not. Stop comparing them to the 4 kings. Because if those dudes was in the same era as the 4 kings, or the 4 kings in the same era as them, they would smash them dudes. None of your 4 kings of the day would be competition to the original 4 kings. They would get mashed on. So that's why me, Crest the Legend, I just think it's blasphemy. I'm hard when it comes to this shit, man. I'm hard when it comes to this. Greatest man alive, I know what greatness is. These dudes ain't doing nothing great. Devin Haney ain't fought nobody great. He hasn't fought nobody great. He hasn't beaten anybody great. He's beaten good fighters. Ain't nobody he fought is great. How many Hall of Famers did he face? How many future Hall of Famers has he fought? Not many. These guys are not on the same level. Stop doing that, y'all, please. Let these generation of fighters stay in their own damn lane. Stop comparing them to the other ones. No. They got to do something to fuck that shit, man. Dev ain't no damn king. He's a young G, man. You know the movie The Young Guns? He's a young gun. He ain't no king, bro. He ain't took out no kings. You got to take out kings to become a king. Ain't no kings in the sport of boxing. This shit is diluted, man. Y'all know this shit is watered down. All sports are watered down. I would never, ever compare these dudes to those dudes. Never. They ain't on the same level as these dudes at all. That's why I get mad when I hear it. No, get these new young bucks their own thing, bro. Please, dude. They are not they are not the return of Ray Leonard, Duran, Hagler, or Hearns. They are not. They are not. Even by the level of opposition that they fight, that's for starters, man. But give these guys their own lane, man. Give them their own lane. Give them their own lane. They ain't on that level. I ain't comparing them. Because like I said, if the four kings was fighting right now, Dev would probably fight all of them and he'd lose to every last one of them. He'd get knocked the fuck out by every last one of them. And I fucks with Devin Haney, but I'm keeping it real. I ain't gonna say act like Dev can beat every fucking body. Oh, you can throw him through a time machine. He can go back and beat Sugar Ray Robinson. They would get their ass beat by those generational fights. Get on out of here, bro. And especially, I'm talking about especially the top dudes. Oh, definitely that. The top guys, the creme of the creme of the generations. Come on, man. These dudes wouldn't last. None of them. I don't care how you try to break it down. Yeah, it's way too early, bro. And then first they got to step up their level of opposition too. Let's start there. They ain't getting in there with no lions and tigers and bears. Oh my, they ain't getting in there with nothing like that. These new fighters ain't getting in there with nothing like that. They at the zoo with it. You know what I mean? They at the zoo. They're the zoo level animals. Domestic level. They ain't, this is back in the day, dog. The 90s, the 80s, the 70s, and beyond. Please. What? These young boys would be calling for their mama after getting their ass whipped. They'd be they'd be jumping out of the ring doing sparring sessions. Y'all like to talk about sparring sessions and all that. Even a sparring, them dudes would be done. Stop doing that. Give these dudes their own identity. Or do they have their own identity? I don't know, because you're always comparing them to everybody else, so they don't have their own identity. But I'm going to move on from there. But that's what the boxing talk should be about. Things that make sense. Guys that's in the same weight class. We got to always go back to reset every time. How long we been doing this? Why do we always got to go back to reset? A, B, C. 1, 2, 3. How long we going to have to keep going through that? None of these dudes is super elite, man. Matter of fact, it ain't even too many elite fighters in the sport of boxing right now. Let's be honest, it's not. In the sport of boxing right now, all weight classes. You probably can't even get 20 elite dudes without, stretching the imagination. You can't. They're not built for Cuban links, man. Stop it. But Tank Davis, I would like Tank ass up once I find out what Tank Davis is doing. But I tell you one thing, ain't nobody really come down now. Shakur say he willing to fight Navarrete after De Los Santos, and nobody's talking about that. Ain't nobody talking about that. Ain't nobody talking about that. Y'all want to keep talking about everything else about Shakur that don't have anything to do with 135. But he's talking about fighting Navarrete. Isn't Shakur supposed, don't he need to catch up right now? Man, y'all need to start giving me more play, man. Go back and check out my shit. Y'all need to give me more play, man. Go check. If y'all on IG, man, the Wise Crust, go check my shit. Y'all, I drop shit on IG. I don't even drop on here. I keep trying to tell y'all, man. Yeah, Navarrete is a good fight, but it ain't the fight. Navarrete is not the fight for Shakur at 135. And goddamn, when did Navarrete get at 135? Maybe I'm tripping, but damn, I didn't expect to hear that name coming. Damn, Navarrete. I didn't expect Navarrete name to come at the De Los Santos, but ain't nobody talking about that. But let Tank be ready to fight motherfucking Navarrete. Everybody be saying something, but nobody's saying nothing about Shakur. Y'all letting Shakur get away with shit. Nope. Because don't y'all always connect? Yeah, and see, and that's my thing. That's why we should be on his ass right now. Isn't Navarrete coming up? If this This would be Navarrete first fight at 35. Somebody help me out. I'm a little off. Yeah, because Navarrete, he just coming up to 35, right? But ain't no outrage about that. Because y'all asses keep on staying on shit that don't make sense. That's what I'm talking about. See? That's a distraction. Because now this, see, and that's my thing. See, thank you, Bullet. See, they got their mind on the wrong shit. They got their mind on the wrong stuff. Y'all better start coming up with better boxing conversation. I'm gonna start getting at all y'all dogs, not you, Bullet. This is what we should be talking about. Because exactly, because that would have been Devin Haney. Oh man, Devin Haney up there, he calling out a smaller guy that's moving up. Oh, definitely that it would be Tank. The same thing would be getting ate alive. But all of a sudden, you're being quiet on Shakur with that. No. Where the Shakur fans at? I mean, I know my bro Kano, he probably checked the playback. But, you know, Kano always catching me over there on IG. But let me tell you something. Kano, one of the biggest Shakur fans I ever met. He going to keep it funky like a pair of sweat socks. Like, come on, y'all. We sitting up there talking all this Tank, this, that, and other. We should be talking about Tank until Tank make a damn announcement who he fighting. But here it is. Shakur Stevenson about to fight De Los Santos, and he talking about he's open to fight Navarrete. He's going to come up for 130, but ain't nobody got a problem with that. But we said that motherfucking Shakur need to fight somebody. There go my guy right there. There go my guy Kano right there. Thank you. Yeah, Kano keep him a buck. Kano ain't no fanboy. You see what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers just love their favorite fighters a little too much. You know what I'm saying? But come on, man. We supposed to be coming down on Mr. Shakur even harder than that. I know I am. I ain't gonna call him out his damn name and all that shit. I ain't gonna do that. I should be able to keep it boxing. But because of my man Shakur, one of the baddest goddamn skill sets in this goddamn sport, we all know this, and anybody try to deny that, I'll poke your eyeballs out. One of the best skill sets in this game. But he talking about, oh, at that take care of De Los Santos, I'm willing to take on Navarrete coming up for 130. No, Shakur. No, Shakur. No. Matter of fact, Shakur, get your ass out of motherfucker 135 right now. Right now, get your ass up about 35. The only fucking fight for Shakur Stevenson at 135 is Tank Davis and nothing else. Because he need to catch up. Ain't y'all keep saying, oh, they need names. Devin is flying by him. Devin is shitting on him. Devin's resume is so much better by one fighter. You see one name, how much of a difference one name can make at times when you wanted to make a difference? Come on, man. No, and I fucks with Shakur. He got to give me more than that. He already late the class. Nah, come on, Shakur. Ain't nobody getting on him about that. I don't even think Shakur should be worrying about standing at 135. He's still growing too. Just like Devin Haney ain't going. Yeah, he ain't it. And they up there sweeping it up under the rug. But that would have been Tank. Kano, that would have been Tank Davis. Look, they've been shitting on Tank for the past few months because everybody keep on saying that Tank Davis is fighting Isaac Cruz. Already shitting on Tank and don't even know if Tank fighting Isaac Cruz. Well, we got motherfucking Shakur where his fight he ain't even had the fight with De Los Santos yet, and he already picking his next opponent, and it's a Navarrete. Get on up out of here, Shakur. I need to come to Jersey and see you. You too good for that, Shakur. Shakur Stevenson is too good for that, and our boxing minds and our passion for this sport is our love for it. It has too much value to it. So we should not allow Shakur to do this shit. Shakur, we gotta talk, my man. I ain't calling you out your name, but that's a lame ass move, dude. You should be talking Tank. Okay, Frank Martin didn't work. Okay. You know, you wasn't even supposed to be fighting Frank Martin. It should have been little Coleslaw Davis who gonna get his ass whipped at some damn point. But come on, man. Yeah, he better watch De Los Santos, because De Los Santos had to call his name a few times before he decided to fight the man. That is true. And this is what I'm talking about. Because see, when these skilled fighters are playing around too much and not staying on the dean. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that to be a situation. You turn around and one of these top skilled fighters is losing to a fighter that they shouldn't lose to. That can happen to Shakur Stevenson fucking around. That can happen because it seems like he's just trying to cherry pick and he's too good for that. Yeah, I don't like Keyshawn Davis, y'all. I don't like him. Y'all don't hear me say that much about fighters. I don't like him. I don't like him at all. He's a fraud, yo. He's a fraud. And my man Wu Albright gave him some damn work. Shout out to Wu Albright, who fights under my childhood's friend, boxing umbrella, RDR Promotions. Yeah, I don't like Keyshawn Davis. I can't wait till somebody mash down on his fake ass. I can't stand Keyshawn Davis, dog. Abdullah would mash on him. Shit, Keyshawn Davis got Andy Cruz problem. I think Andy Cruz would mash down on him. Oh yeah, I have to open it for you.
First, sit down there.
But yeah, Keyshawn Davis. Don't get me started on Keyshawn Davis, man. He too busy being the damn he too busy being the Shakur cheerleader. In fairness, though, for Shakur to get a Tank fight, Tank and his team had to initiate it since then maybe I would take the service in doing that, Kano, because I'm going to talk about shit that makes sense. I ain't going to keep trying to put two guys in the ring with each other that's not in the same weight class. I ain't got time. I'm not wasting my time on that. I'm tired of hearing this same talk, same waste of time boxing talk. Dudes want guys to fight that's not in the same weight class. Act like they can't live without, equating Tank name to Dev. Dev is at 140. Talk Dev and everybody at 140. That's what they need to do. Yeah, I'll be there tonight, goddamn Conor. I'll be on there coming to check y'all out. Oh, Alex Holly gonna be on there? Oh, that's gonna be good. So y'all make sure y'all tune in to Conor tonight, man, at 7 p.m. for the Florida Swampcast. It's gonna have Alex Holly on it. That's gonna be a nice little interview. I'll be there, Conor, checking that joint out. But yeah, come on, man. Keyshawn Davis and these dudes, and man, come on, man. Come on, they got to do something. But I think, and I always said this. I think Dev and Shakur, since they're growing, their bodies are growing, they're not going to be able to stay at some of these places too damn long. And see, this is why my man Shakur is behind, because he stayed at every weight class too long. His very first weight class, he stayed there too long, didn't do as much. And I think Shakur should have had a lot of more accomplishments done. He should have already completed a lot more accomplishments than everyone else that's made accomplishments, of his peers. But that's something that he's gonna have to try to ASAP Rocky that now. So that's why I was saying the other day that, not now, but right now. And Shakur Stevenson is at a state he's in a state of not now, but right now. Everybody talk about the money thing and this, that, and the other. Y'all know I don't like to talk about the money because it doesn't go in my pocket. The only thing I do is spend. You know what I mean? So I don't really care about their money or whatever like that. I know I donate to these guys and that's it. But worrying about who should get what, this, that, and other. No, you get in the ring with who you should be getting in the ring with to help you make your legacy, better, and people be respecting what you're doing in the sport of boxing. Because at the end of the day, it does come down to the fighter of who they really want to fight, But yeah, my man got to push it along, and I don't think he should stay at 135 too long, to be honest with you. I don't think he should stay at 35 too long because it looked like he's not gonna be in the race for the next undisputed champion in the weight class, which I think we probably won't get another undisputed lightweight champion for about, I don't know, until, but it's gonna be a whole new cat. Now I heard the Grave Digger last night. I was listening to him cook, and he was saying what Dev should do is just hold on to the belts. And I know y'all was over there, and I understand what he was saying, but damn, that's some hardcore shit. You know what I mean? I get what he's saying because, everybody talking about how much they want Dev, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. But my whole thing is, listen, if you ain't gonna defend the shits, then you might as well just let him go. You're not going back down to the weight class, you might as well just let him go. Because, see, this will help kill unnecessary discussion, because I'm tired of, I keep saying, I'm tired of people talking about 135 guys fighting Devin Haney's at 140. Let little young gun do his thing at 140. If they want to catch up, yes, I fuck with BF. That's my guy. If they want to catch up to Dev, then they're gonna have to go up to that weight class. It's simple and plain. If they want to catch up, if they really want to fight Dev, they're gonna have to move the fuck up, not come down. Y'all crazy. Good morning. All right. Yeah, you got something else? I can jar the drawers for you, so.
I just got this bag.
Okay, cool.
We should be going for a little bit.
All right. Yeah, but this is what I'm saying, man. You say you think Dev need to do the belts only after he fight Regis? Yeah. I mean, me honestly, you ain't going back down there anymore. Then yeah, let the belts go. Yep, it's still there.
Cool. Yeah.
For the lift?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but I think so too. He should the belts until after he fights. Listen, my whole thing is this. Devin Haney already did something that I love to see people do. He defended his title, not once but twice. So that's all you gotta do is do that and move on. So I get from a petty standpoint where BF was coming from. Cause he's like the zen of all pettiness, and I get it because of how the guys is, what it is with Dev, and they really don't want to smoke or whatever the case may be, or they just want to wait until later. Tomorrow's not promised to anyone, so you got to stop trying to preserve things because that opportunity may not be there the next day. You know what I mean? If I got a shot to go at $500,000 now, that's what I'm going to do. Not, well, you can try to go for this $500,000 now, or you can opt out and you can try to go another way, but, for a little more and they ain't guaranteed. That's why I don't like the belts, man. I don't like the belts. And I'm just a fan of the sport. I'm a study of the sport. So the belts does nothing for me. But what I understand is that those belts are sticking those fighters up. And that's what people don't understand. That's why I say, listen when somebody say belts don't matter. This is the reason why I say belts definitely shouldn't matter to a damn boxing fan. For what? It can't go on your trophy case. You can't wear it around your fucking belt, your waistline. And you ain't the one that put in the work to earn the belt. So if Bullet is a 40-0 fighter, and Bullet been whooping ass after ass after ass after ass, his skill set and the results of his fights tells you enough that this dude is the man to beat, and he's gonna be hard to beat because in each fight he's shown you no one has beaten him yet, and he has been displaying a great case of showing skills. So with that being said, he knocked out 40, he beat up 40 motherfuckers, beat them all. He shouldn't have to pay for a fucking title. He didn't put in all the damn work. So he do all his work and then I give him this belt. Yeah, man, you are the champion. You are the man. Here's a belt because you put in all this work. But you know what? If you want to keep holding on to this belt and keeping that title, you got to pay this little fee. The moment you stop paying that fee, what happens, people? They strip you on the belt. Did y'all hear me, man? What happens when you don't pay the sanctioning fees? Oh, you're no longer champion. They're either going to fine you or they're going to take the belt from you. What is so prestige about that? Why you as a boxing fan want to embrace that part when your favorite fighter is getting fucking robbed? He's getting robbed. He didn't put in all the road work, all his training, diets, this, that, and the other, sparring, this, that, and the other, do all these damn things. And then gotta, well, you know, you want to be champion, you know, you gotta pay these damn fees. If I got to pay for a damn title that I deserve by putting in the work, fuck that belt. You know what I mean? Come on, man. What's up, bro? Real quick. You know what I mean? Listen, I get what you saying, but that's slave. That's. Come on, man. That's robbery, bro. Fucking see, that's the thing. That's the thing. People are so stuck on titles, having a name, bro. That's just like when I was in the military. And I used to tell them damn lieutenants, man, you acting all crazy and all that. When you take that uniform off, you ain't no lieutenant no more. When you come out of them damn greens and you put on regular clothes and go into the civilian, you ain't no damn lieutenant. You think somebody on the street gonna be stopping, saluting you and shit? Hey, Lieutenant Matthews, ain't nobody gonna salute me. I ain't in green. I'm in civilian clothes. You ain't no lieutenant no more. When you take your drawers off and your clothes, your boots, you ain't no lieutenant no more. It's just a title. Man, if I gotta pay for a fucking name, I don't want it. If I got to pay you for my accomplishments, I don't want your acknowledgement. How about that? I don't need your acknowledgement to rectify what I did, because I didn't beat everybody's ass that you put in front of me. I can't be beat. Fuck a belt. I didn't beat everybody's ass. You can have that damn belt. I got to pay you for that. I done whipped everybody's ass. But I got to pay you so I can keep this damn name. Fuck that shit. Ain't we being taxed enough, ladies and gentlemen? Players and prints, diamonds and pearls and everybody around the world. Are we getting taxed enough? We getting taxed all up the ass enough. But you saying, yeah, man, just let them go. They should just, it's a status. Fuck a status, man. I got a status and I don't even live by it. I don't care. That's highway robbery, bro. That's highway robbery. And we sit here and we acting like we gonna pay these fees for these dudes. What? Fuck your status, bro. Hey, you want me to call you champion, you gonna pay this fee. That's just like if you go into town, you come to my neighborhood, you gotta check in. Check in for what? I ain't got to check in shit, I'm grown. This is the stuff I'm talking about. This would need to be talking about in the sport of boxing, and y'all motherfuckers talking about belts, belts, belts. You ain't paying shit for them in this highway robbery. These guys been putting all this work, sweat, pain, all this. And then, well, you know, that name is only a temporary thing, homie. You know, you got to pay for that name. What? The moment you stop paying for it, you ain't that no more. It's just, those belts is just like leasing that fucking car, financing a car. Stop paying those goddamn payments. What's going to happen? Yeah, Kano, he said Mayweather did it, right? He won the belts and dropped them. Won the belts, then dropped them. Wash, rinse, repeat. He wasn't paying shit. Exactly. Exactly, Kano. That's what I'm talking about. But oh man, what? You's a fan. Why you worrying about a damn belt? You knucklehead, only belts. We should be worrying about the one that we gotta put around our goddamn waist. But I get it. Some of y'all just love those type of belts because y'all can't get that type of belt y'all damn self. I don't need that type of belt. I don't have a belt that has my motherfucking name on it. It's not one belt in my collection that says anything about any of my goddamn accomplishments. Do I need a belt around my waist to say that I toured around the world as a hip hop dancer? You know, I hosted concerts, this, that, and the other. No. If you was there, you see it. And you know it. Because the people will let you know what you are. Hey, Chad. Hey, legend. That's a bad motherfucker. So fuck if I gotta pay for that title when people let me know every day. They remind you every day for free who you are. But you think I'm gonna pay for it? I get acknowledgement from people every day. They tell me I'm the man, but they don't tell me I got to pay them for it. Fuck you. Pay me. What's the value in it? It's pimping, pimping, pimping. That's what it is. It's pimping. So I want y'all to learn this part because I'm tired of y'all going in this shit talking about belts like y'all fighting for them when the shit don't mean nothing because the moment you don't want to pay that fee, they want to take it from you. They want to take it from you. But if you get your shit, you defend your shit a couple times and move on. Just like Dev did. Dev, I know you can afford the fee. It ain't about that. A lot of them can afford the fee, people. I get that. But see, that's what's wrong with you motherfuckers with money. Y'all pay for dumb shit. Y'all buy things that y'all shouldn't be spending money on. Oh, just because I can afford it, I'm gonna get it. No, make it make sense. That's why half of the things that you buy is be dumb stuff. What you got that for? Just because you can afford it. What? Drop the fucking belts, Dev. You defended them shits already, bro. I know you big balling, but you don't need to do that. I don't give a fuck. Big ballers be sensible too now. Don't get it twisted. How you think some of these big ballers became big ballers? By not, ridiculously big balling. I hope y'all get what I'm saying right now. What's the honor in that? That's all I'm saying, people. Y'all be worrying about too much of the wrong shit. And y'all be fast and furious with y'all talking and don't be making no damn sense. Y'all got to get better than that. Y'all have to be more creative. Talk about something else. Like I said, I could talk about that fighting a whole bunch of people that don't have that I would not have to say Shakur. Good morning. And nor would I have to motherfucking say goddamn Tank Davis. What's wrong with that? We got Matias. We got T.O. You got a whole bunch of dudes at 140 we can be talking about because they're at 140. You ain't getting no Dev and Tank, and stop talking Dev and Tank. Tank ain't fighting at 40. He don't like how he felt. He didn't feel very comfortable. So for y'all to keep saying, oh man, he fought at 40 once, why he can't do it again? He explained to y'all it wasn't comfortable. That's just like you going to the store and buying a pair of jeans, bro. You get a waist 32. All right. Then all of, let me try these. I don't like the way this 32 cut look. It might make me look like I got tight ass jeans on. Well, let me go for a 34. You gonna pick the fucking 34. You gonna go with the one that's feel most comfortable, right? Come on, man. Morning. Like, y'all kidding me, man. Y'all got to get better. Got to get better at this, man. But look, I held y'all hostage long enough, man. I'm about to finish my last 2 hours. I appreciate the fam coming through here because y'all fuck with me, y'all fam. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my man, Conor Local. Y'all make sure y'all be over there at the Florida Swampcast tonight. My man, Bullet Gibson, who always raising Cain when he talks boxing. He's always on point. He's never dick riding his favorite fighter. Shout out to my bro, DS. Shout out DS, good shit. Shout out to everybody that came in, man. Like, dislike, share this out. Let everybody know I'm on a motherfucking loose. And I'm here to help you people that need help, that have better boxing discussion. Before I close out, ladies and gentlemen, please, in the sport of boxing, let's just talk things that make sense. If guys are not in the same weight class, there's no need to be talking about these guys fighting each other if they're not in the same weight class. So with that being said, thank you for joining in to this morning's Sports Talk of Coffee and Donuts for Grown-Ups with yours truly, the greatest man alive, Crest the Legend for the almighty TWT. Hashtag T-W-T.com. Shout out to the LDBC. Shout out to family. Shout out to the boxing community. I hope y'all enjoyed it this morning. And I'll see y'all later on in the hood where there's some good cooking going on. Because wherever some good boxing talk, I'm coming with some barbecue sauce. Y'all have a great one. Peace.